We are live, Major Waves podcast, episode 2. Shit got real. Look who's here, Kyle Massey in the house. What's up, Kyle Massey?
Sorry, fans. I had to miss the last one. I don't know if y'all noticed, but the earth literally shook.
Right.
And it broke my ankle. Right. But I'm better today. Right. Thank you guys.
I thought it was
also called I'm whipped and I had to take my girlfriend to the doctor.
No. She was in the hospital, bro. My girl got like a crazy face infection. And her face like blew up.
She got a crazy face infection?
Yeah, it was nuts.
Crazy.
It was
I mean, no pun intended, but just like
it was. But today I brought a special guest.
Whoa. Man.
Whoa.
You gotta wait, bro.
I was talking about my scooter first. First off, I was talking about my scooter.
Listen.
Okay.
We got Kyle in the house.
I wanted to acknowledge my scooter.
All right, Kyle, you got a scooter. Congratulations. Goddamn, bro. Just because you look like a 30-year-old child doesn't mean you gotta flex on your scooter. So Kyle's in the house. Gina Valentino, what up, G, baby G?
I'm so hungover. But I had an amazing night. I ended up butt-ass naked, and I had a girl come home with me, but, like, she's gone. I don't know what happened.
She's gone. Kick her out.
I have no idea. Like, I don't remember getting naked, bro. Like, at one point of the night, I posted on my story. I was like, I love sex, and I love you. And I was like, why?
Yeah, I saw that. It was just blue neon light, and she was just... I love sex. I love you. I was like, what the fuck?
Fuck you.
Like, you sure that girl didn't post that shit?
I was like, I mean, I get it. Like, sex pays your bills, but damn.
I watched this documentary last night, which I'm featured on. They're trying to sell it to Netflix or something, so thank you. You know, and I was the opening. I was like, Spiegler, I love you. For some reason, seeing that made me appreciate porn so much more.
I've always appreciated porn.
And for some reason, after watching that documentary, I really wanted to have sex.
I think it's the fact. I think the reason that you respected that documentary so much was because right after that documentary, you found a bad bitch and went home with her.
Facts.
Yeah, and don't remember what happened to her.
And there was a great open bar at this premiere, wasn't there?
100%.
There we go.
OJ tried that same story. I don't remember what happened.
I really don't.
Yeah, except he knew exactly where the girl was the next day. So Kyle, we have a guest in the house.
Yeah,
I will let you introduce your man.
So today we have a music and television icon. You know him from The Wire.
Hey.
You know him from Thriller.
Hey.
The most epic movie ever. He's got a new movie coming out with Terry Crews and Ludacris.
It's called John Henry.
John Henry, the movie.
Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause for Maestro.
Hey.
Thank you.
Maestro,
thank you
Welcome
for being
to
here,
Major
man.
Waves Podcast.
I appreciate you having me.
Thank you for wasting your time today. I really appreciate that.
Well, I mean, I knew I wanted Chick-fil-A, so I was like,
yeah,
I was just like,
I think that might be the biggest benefit to where we do our podcast.
People either want to go to In-N-Out or Chick-fil-A.
Right.
Yeah.
So, we're right in between Chick-fil-A and In-N-Out.
If they close, we're fucked.
Or if y'all did this on Sunday, you're asleep.
Yeah, it's over with. No Sunday shows.
No, but I want to get into something right quick because we were talking about this before the podcast started. You guys were telling me this fucking blows my mind. First of all, you guys told me they're filming Coming to America 2 in Rick Ross's house in Atlanta.
In Atlanta, yeah.
And I said, well, of course you got to have a dope mansion because you got to have something.
A prince.
You got to have something that a prince would live in. And you guys told me Rick Ross's house has 110 rooms.
Bedrooms. Yeah.
110 bedrooms.
So listen, that's not including the multiple kitchens. That's not including the multiple dining and living areas.
Listen,
not
I understand.
including the bowling alleys.
That's
not including the 3 lakes.
Listen, I understand why.
The 3 lakes.
100 and something bedroom. I think we need a lot of fucking kitchen, lots of fucking everything.
Oh, and to go with the 110 bedrooms and the biggest house in the state of Georgia is also the biggest pool.
Wow.
Oh, there's Rick Ross's house right there.
God, there you go, bro.
Yeah, so listen, ready?
Holy
do I got a sex to stay there? I'm not gonna even lie.
Well, just one, Rick Ross.
It will be Rick Ross.
I'm a huge fan now.
All right, try not to talk over each other, guys.
So check this out. I live in Atlanta. I live like right down the street from this house, right? So every morning, I want to go to Waffle House. I get shitted on. Like, I'm talking about, imagine living in a normal human house next to this, bro. But, yo, here's a really funny story about that house. So that house belonged to Evander Holyfield, the boxer, right? So, but you want to know the only reason why he built that house? This is so funny. So
Wait, Evander built that house.
Evander Holyfield built that house from scratch, right? But the only reason he built that house was because he lost his mansion next door to his ex-wife. So he built the biggest house in the state of Georgia.
So petty.
And they share a gate, bro, and the street is named Evander Holyfield Highway.
Yo,
He's a boss for that, though.
Yo, but the best part of that though is she actually ended up winning because she's probably still lives in that house next
100%.
door,
She's still-
and he had to move out because he couldn't afford it.
And now Rick Ross invites her to like functions.
Oh my god, bro. Yo, but here's the thing.
Maybach music.
Here's the thing, though. Two things. I understand why Rick Ross fat ass gotta have multiple kitchens. That makes sense to me.
But he couldn't.
He's on a little.
Bro,
on a little diet.
Rick
He's on a
Ross
little
is never
diet.
gonna
He's
cut
good.
Bro, a crib like
that
that.
much.
I love
Well,
Rick
yeah,
Ross.
Bro,
That much.
imagine what the gym in that house looks like.
Imagine
It's
the
got
nicest
dust
equal-
all over it. It's mad dusty. That's what it looks like. I'll tell you that right now. It's a
Storage
mad
room.
dusty gym.
It's a pantry now.
It's a pantry. Wow.
Yo, but what do you need a hut?
These are not my words, Rick Ross.
Yeah, I said I want to suck your dick.
Yo.
Like, you're good.
Yo,
I
listen,
love you.
check this out. 110 bedrooms means 110 beds. So imagine how much that
Fuck
costs.
bitches.
Imagine how much 110 beds, mattresses, and full pillow
A
sets.
fat
and-
cost.
Bro.
And then bedspreads.
Bread spread.
And then
Bread
bread
spreads.
spreads, and then wall art, and then window cleanings,
And
and
then
then pool
lamps,
cleanings, lamps, desks,
tissue.
drawers,
You know how much
toilet
tissue?
tissue. Oh my God!
Hey,
Yo.
can you guys look up how many bathrooms that
What's
house
the
has,
property
please?
tax on that?
Bro, 110 bedrooms. Normally a house has more bathrooms.
Correct.
bed.
So
That's why I want to know. That's insane.
nah,
so
That's
Rick Ross-
150 plumbing problems, bro.
Rick Ross could shit in a different bathroom
Yeah.
every day, probably
For half a year.
For half a
Wait,
year.
wait. Is he really making that much money though?
That's the thing. How is he making his
He
money?
owns
a
Wingstop,
foreclosure.
Ah, you're right.
and it was a floor
It
closure.
was a foreclosure.
Try not to
house.
hit the table because
Oh,
it makes
sorry.
loud
It
noise
was
on the mic.
foreclosure because
I got excited.
he basically like the Evander Holyfield owed the bank, I guess, or something. I don't know. This is all public record. Like he owed the bank or something, and then he got it for a great price. That price we'll probably never
Still,
know.
but the upkeep
But-
on that is
That's
crazy.
how
It's
50
millions
got
of dollars.
Tyson's house.
Yeah, it's millions.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike Tyson has
And
a
then he had to
Listen,
sell
okay,
that.
so I got a story about Mike Tyson's house.
Whoa, that sounds sketch.
Like, no. Okay, so we did this event. It was like 3 or 4 years ago. It was for EDC Vegas.
Okay.
How many bathrooms is it?
109.
No, man. See, it's
109
109 rooms,
250
12
acres,
bedrooms, bro.
Largest single
got
family
me
home.
fucked up.
Oh, it's got
12
21
bedrooms.
bathrooms.
Yeah, but it's only got 12 bedrooms. It's 109 rooms total.
No, bro. I
Read
think,
it, bro. It says right there.
Look up the video. Yeah, let's hear this video right here.
Nah.
Bro, I don't. It's gonna take an hour to look up 100 something.
They're gonna show him like
Dog,
this.
it literally just said 109 rooms.
But ready? All right, Kevin.
$7.5 million though. That ain't shit.
Yeah, that's such a great price.
That's an incredible price. I mean, that ain't shit if you
If
Yeah,
you live in
I'm a-
Atlanta,
if you
that's
live
a
in
lot.
Atlanta and you're trying to do come
Look
on.
at that pool.
You know what this would be in
That's
Beverly
beautiful.
Park?
That's-
This is $60 million. $85 million.
All right, yo, you're making me sad. Turn this shit off.
So here's the thing.
I live in a studio apartment in
100
North Hollywood, California.
109 rooms. How long is the tour? But anyway, so check this out.
This is in the background.
So,
This
Maestro,
nice. Yes, sir.
you have to tell us about this this new movie with Terry Crews and Ludacris, because I love Ludacris and I love Terry Crews.
Hey.
So please,
And you love Maestro, of course.
of course, everyone loves.
Hey, I
Maestro.
love how you didn't want to hear my Mike Tyson house story.
Well, because it sounds like it was going some weird fucking way.
It wasn't weird.
You ended up in his room somehow.
No, it was EDC. We're going to get to your movie, I promise.
I know, it's fine.
It was at EDC.
It sounds so bad.
Guys, if you want to watch the rest of this broadcast, you got to watch it on YouTube or listen to it on SoundCloud, iTunes, or Stitcher. So make sure, guys, on the live stream, on the Major Waves live stream, go and check it out.
Right now,
Guys, can
right
you
now,
cut
right
that
now.
live stream. Okay, so Mike Tyson's house in Vegas. It was
Yeah.
It was the house he used to own. It was the house that he owned when he was heavyweight champ. You remember the video with him wrestling with the tiger?
With the
and
tiger,
shit?
yeah, that crib was crazy.
That was at this house.
That
okay?
crib was crazy.
So they rented this house for influencers to stay at during EDC weekend. It was
That's crazy.
Bro, it was the trashiest mansion I've ever seen in my life. Like, gaudy as shit. Mike Tyson he airbrushed all these like boxing grates all over the ceiling where the stairs were.
They still left it like that?
They left it like that. But the thing was, whoever he commissioned to do it was like blind because nobody looked like their picture.
Also, it was like Muhammad Ali and his face was all stretched.
Yeah, he was all, like he looked like he had Tourette's.
Mike drew that shit.
Rocky Marciano looked like he had a seizure and the left side of his face went numb. Mike Tyson didn't even look like Mike Tyson.
Fuck you up when he hears this. He is going to kick your ass.
No, dude.
Fucking Kevin, man. How would you fucking Major Waves podcast, man?
Hey,
Bullshit,
listen, man. Listen. That was really cool back in the day, man. Back in the day, it was cool.
That's just funny though, bro.
Anyways, all right, let's get to Maestro's.
Yeah, let's get to Maestro's movie that does it. Is Mike Tyson in your movie?
No, Mike Tyson is not in my movie.
I just wanted to clarify
Unfortunately.
that for the
But
fans.
someone's portraying him.
It's just Terry Crews, Ludacris, myself, a few other people. I play young Ludacris and
No
like the
way.
flashbacks, which is cool. And
That's
I also
funny.
have did a song in the movie.
In the movie?
Yeah.
And that's the one that's dropping October 9th? Or is
No,
that
that's a
another
different
single?
record. That's a record called In My Bag that I just did. Also, I produce and write all my own records, so like make my own beats, everything.
Bro, and I got to give it up to that because being in the music industry, that takes a lot of like focus and like dedication to like, because people don't realize how hard it is to make beats and write a song and be on the song.
And
like,
all at once. Yeah, it's a
at
lot
once.
because it's draining. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so sometimes like you'll work on stuff, especially like when I'm in
Yeah.
sessions with other people. If I have to like cut their vocals too, like that's like now I gotta like.
Who's the trashiest
That's a
artist
lot.
that you've worked with?
Oh, I can't say that out loud.
Okay, all right. Well, like, don't say their name, but would you give us a moment that you were like, "Whoa, this fucking person's trash"?
Okay, so I'm the kind of person I always try to find the positive.
Oh,
No.
don't sugarcoat this shit.
No, I'm being real. Let me finish.
This is not the podcast for you to be politically correct.
I'm not, and this isn't politically correct. I really do try to find the positive of every situation. So I'll be in the studio with somebody or some like who literally doesn't know their ass from their elbow, literally doesn't make music or doesn't like, whatever. And I'll still find the genius in what they do. So like I've been in the studio with one artist and he made Blueface.
I love Blueface. Shout out Blueface.
What?
Yeah, I.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
let me see. So yeah.
Trash. Anyway, go ahead.
Wow.
So, there was one artist and he made like 4 or 5 songs in a night. Most of them were illegible. You couldn't really understand most of what he's saying. He was super high.
Like most.
Like most, exactly. Which is sad that there's a standard. But one thing I realized, I was like, yo, like I'll sit here, I'll make a beat, I'll make a song, and I'll do all this. But like at the end of the day, just the practice of this man went to the studio and he made, and before I got there, he had made like 3 more songs, 4 more songs. So it's like
4 more trash ass songs.
But either way,
Trash ass
this man did make 8 songs in a whatever hour studio session. So I was like, wait, so if I just apply that to myself and be like, okay, well, I can't leave till I make 3 songs. Well, at least I know they're gonna be 3 fire ass songs.
Right.
So I'm gonna learn something from somebody being trash. I'm gonna learn something. You know what I mean? That's what I mean more so
And
like.
so it
So
appears
you just
know
learned
a
that
lot.
you don't have to put as much effort into your craft.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, wait, I can get away with this shit.
You know a lot about music because you have placements on Teen Titans movies.
Teen Titans soundtrack,
You have a placement on the Euphoria album
Yeah.
that Drake is executive producing.
Yeah.
So like you know about music.
Yeah,
So,
and
like,
also when I was like younger, I was signed to like Jermaine Dupri and shit.
so how did you get into music? How did you get into music?
Well, my birth name is Maestro. So my parents, like, it was always the plan, sort of.
Damn, I wish
so
I had your parents so bad. You had no idea.
No, my parents were
Your
like
parents
amazing.
didn't give you much of a choice.
No, they didn't. But
Like
it was
Beyonce,
like,
Michael Jackson's parents.
yeah,
like,
it was that kind of thing. But it was dope because like, I grew up south side of Chicago, so it was like, like I was and I'm not tall, like, so it wasn't like I was gonna hoop or something. So it was like, okay, let's give him an industry, something he can go into. So my dad was signing me up for piano lessons and like that kind of stuff before I was even out, and like. They were like, "Yo, like
That's dope." So so how many instruments do you play?
I just play piano, a little drums, and then I sing, produce, write.
Damn, your parents had a plan for you.
No,
man.
facts.
Like, they named you Maestro and then put you on the piano.
Yeah, exactly.
put you
Oh
on
no,
the
like I have
piano.
See,
baby
that's-
pictures of me like on the piano. Like it was
That's
like in my
amazing.
crib, like not the house, in my crib. Like they
See,
were
my
on-
dad named me after him, and then was like, "All right, cool, bye," and then left. He was like, "I'm gonna name this dude after. I'm gonna name this dude something that'll make sure he don't do shit with his life. Me. All right, bye."
Get out of here.
I'm dead.
So will you please just explain? Because I'm sure Kevin, you like this movie. Kevin, know you boxed. You're in
I
MMA.
box, yeah.
You
Oh,
box.
MMA, yeah.
So check this out. Please explain to Kevin that who you played in the Ali movie.
I
Will
played
Smith.
young Ali in the.
Did you
flashbacks.
really?
Fucking
Yeah.
crazy is
In
that?
the Will Smith.
Yeah,
Ali?
yeah, Will Smith Ali. And what's crazy is
Crazy.
like one thing I didn't realize, which is funny. So I'm a huge Breaking Bad fan, right?
Me
We,
too.
we all are.
So, okay,
We all
too.
are.
so
Everybody is.
Giancarlo
Not me.
Esposito,
Let's just
I'm
make that.
like, he's a goat, and I've also seen him in so much stuff. You can see him as like an extra in like Trading Places and stuff like that. Like, bro, he's been
Really?
grinding forever.
Back in the
Yeah,
day.
back in the day. So like,
Damn.
I respect that. So I was like, man, watch Breaking Bad. I was like, man, I really want to work with him one day. Like, man, I gotta. Come to find out, I watched Ali again, and he played Ali's father in the movie. So in the flashback scenes, like, there's one scene where
You're working with him.
where I'm literally working with him. Like
No
he's
fucking
painting like
way.
a Jesus on the wall, and I'm like wondering why he's painting a white Jesus and doesn't look like me. It's
And
like,
you
that
had
was-
no idea that you were working with him?
no, well, because I was I was like 9.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And also,
Okay.
and the other part was there was no. You got to think just how careers go. There was no Breaking Bad yet.
Right.
So Giancarlo Esposito didn't mean what it means now. You
Right.
know what I mean? So like. Even then, I knew Jamie Foxx was in it.
Right.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean? I
Jamie
knew Will
was in
Smith was in it. But you know,
Right.
it's just it's also dope to see though, like because I've been acting for 24 years. Like
How old are you?
28.
28.
Yeah, so that's what I'm
Bro,
saying.
He's like, if you please pull up the clip, bro. Please pull up the clip. This commercial is famous. Like, I'm so shocked if you guys don't know.
Hey,
this.
I just want to say I'm amazed at how professional Kyle's being right now.
Wait,
This is
yeah,
crazy.
Look, this is his
Kyle's like, so, Maestro, tell me about this movie you got coming
yeah,
up.
I'm like trying to fucking at least make it like not like
This
a
dude's
fucking,
throwing on that extra
He, like,
white
just-
tone. Tell me about this film
tell
you
me
got
about
coming
the,
out, Maestro. Sounds really good. I'm really
sounds
excited
great.
to see it. So, Maestro, you played Ali's son in Ali. What was that like?
What was that like? I mean, fuck, it's an interview. Oh, this is the Michael Jordan commercial. I forgot. So that's crazy. So, Mike, you work with Michael Jordan.
So you were Michael Jordan. That's dope.
But Michael Jordan is trash. He don't know shit about basketball. No, I'm just kidding.
That's you? Yo, I remember this commercial. That's how old I am.
Yeah, bro.
That's how old I am.
That's how
It's
old I
98.
am.
Oh my God, the dude.
This was the year after I graduated high school. Just saying.
I can hear shit.
I can hear it.
Oh, it's the one right there.
Oh, you turning my shit up.
Oh.
All right. I don't know. Can the audience hear this? Okay, we should kill it then because
Okay.
we don't
Yeah,
want to get
kill it.
pulled
Yeah.
off of
We're gonna- yeah.
Facts,
YouTube
yeah.
for
Michael
playing.
Jordan's gonna sue
I want to
us.
be like Mike for
Yeah.
25 seconds.
Major fact.
that's funny, though.
Who owns the rights to that Gatorade? Probably.
Nike or
Oh,
Gatorade.
speaking of owning the rights, Kevin, you weren't here for this conversation, but I'm about to blow Kevin's mind.
Oh shit.
And for all my conspiracy people out there, add conspiracy music right now if you can. Okay, every song
I love how you think production just has conspiracy music on deck.
in a perfect world.
Oh, there it is. All
You know
right,
what
cool.
I'm saying?
He
But,
just-
like, so check this out.
Gage
Every
Gage comes
song-
in with the perfect sound.
Every song in the world, right, has like writer credit, producers. You being a writer in the music, you know. So everyone, right? Tell me why I looked up who wrote and produced Baby Shark, and it says all of the earnings and everything is owned by a computer company, bro.
Oh, yeah,
I think Baby Shark is an artificial intelligence banger that they just dropped, and this computer is making fucking hits.
So you think this computer added subliminal messages into the song
No,
to
I
make
think the
kids more
computer
addicted
is
to it?
the song.
Okay. Now let's think of it this way.
Well, yeah, of
Baby
course
Shark
it's a
comes
song.
from what?
But listen,
Comes from
there's-
what, though?
There's no writer credit. There's no person that.
No, I
sang
know,
it.
but where does it come from?
I don't know.
Okay, it comes from a show, right?
I don't know.
No. Oh.
Yeah, there he is.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yo.
Yeah, that's.
Hang on. I got this.
Everybody
Hold up. I got
Here
this.
it is. Here it goes.
I got this.
In a perfect world.
They began to question why there were no writers or owners on Baby Shark.
Baby Shark, doo-doo-doo.
As they looked deeper into the mystery that was the creation of Baby Shark, they found. Stay tuned for next week when we explain the origins of Baby Shark.
Unsolved.
And really,
telling you.
and really, wait, it really is just the
It's a computer.
company. No, somebody sent them the track, and,
All right, Cage.
and the company was like, "Oh, we want to own the rights to this and not put your name on it." And the guy just sold it for like
I don't think so, bro.
$8,000.
Money.
I think there is a computer that is making songs and their hits.
Oh no, okay. Now I can tell you this: there is a computer that
Bro, there's Siri.
Wait, let me finish. There's a computer algorithm that labels use though to analyze if a song might be a hit, and it has a point level that is a
God.
thing that actually exists.
Oh my God.
Put the music
Kyle,
on.
you do realize that most music is made with computers, though,
No,
right?
it made with computers, not by computers. I'm saying Baby Shark.
I'm gonna repeat this from the dry run. I don't think Kyle knows how science works.
Bro, shut up. I know exactly how science works. I'm telling you. The same way, like in our first episode, in our dry run, Kevin said, "How do we solve global warming?" I said, "Easy. Put a drop top dome over America."
Okay,
You said both,
Maestro.
but
He wants to
yeah.
put a
Like
United
like the
States
Simpsons movie.
a United States shaped bowl
like the Simpsons movie.
over
Yeah.
America.
Okay,
So
first
I
off,
asked him. Wait, I asked him how does it rain? You know what he said? We add pumps that suck water from the lakes.
You feel me?
They go up, and there's a
Boom.
sprinkler system.
Sprinkler down. Drop top dome.
I said, how do we clean this dome? He goes, bro, we're America. We got a self-cleaning dome.
So obviously, we don't clean our own dome. Like,
yeah, I mean,
we're
You don't
America.
have minorities.
You know what?
in
Maestro
the
seems like
list.
you seem like a fairly smart guy.
I appreciate
You
that.
seem fairly balanced. You tell me, all right, so I got a lot of guff from this, from production, from everybody. You tell me who's got the better idea, okay? Because Kyle and I both agree that the wall is not going to work.
Not gonna work.
Okay.
No, that's not
So
gonna
so Kyle's idea is drop top bowl. like the Dallas Cowboys stadium. It
Exactly.
opens up. It's like Spaceballs. Remember
Yeah, exactly.
Spaceballs? Like
Expand.
okay. My idea is this, and everybody says that I'm crazy, but I think this works. We're America, right?
I like how
So
we all
bad,
start our
right?
ideas. We're America.
We're
right?
America, right? So what
Yeah.
kind of when it comes to the world, what we say goes.
Facts.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is what we do. You know how when you got like a big yard,
Right.
and you don't have a great fence around it, and you got a dog, you give them
Right.
the little collar things, right? The little shot collars. Don't look at me. Wait. Wait.
I got mine. He's like,
Wait.
what?
Let me finish. Let me finish my
So
thought.
bad.
Let me finish my thought. So what we do is we put those electric fences up around America, right? And then we make everybody in the world wear an electric shock collar. And
Everyone in the world.
if you come into the country without like us giving your little doo-doo code in, your head explodes,
Okay.
right?
So I think there was.
Whose is better?
I think there was one guy who had your idea before.
Yeah.
He is some German guy. I can't
Didn't
remember.
work.
No.
Hitler.
Yo.
Thanks for that. No,
Drop top
You know why?
bowl.
It would just look bad because everybody. The bowl idea isn't terrible. The only problem is with
disgusting.
with all the cigarette smoke and all.
Yeah.
Like,
Bro, we can figure
look
all
what
that
we
out.
did to the bowl we already had called the ozone layer.
Yeah.
We
No.
murdered that house.
Yeah, Kyle. Yeah, Kyle.
Damn.
But Apple and
R.I.P.
Microsoft weren't
Ozone
involved in the creation of that shit.
Hey.
We got say in this
Bruh,
bowl.
your phone slows down when there's. So what's gonna happen? There's gonna be a bowl update
top bowl.
2.0.
Yeah, drop top bowl every year. We're constructing it. You know what I'm saying? Like
We're construction.
Are you ready? Are you ready? You know what this sounds like? This sounds like something. This sounds like a business that Apple would run the technology for.
There are so many potholes in Los Angeles that they can't fix. And
Oh
Kyle
my
says
God.
when it comes to the bowl, every year we're
every year, we're
constructioning
building
it.
that shit out, killing it.
I mean, we still can't get phone service in the hills. But
Yo,
we
we
Maestro,
built
I just
a
wanna
football
say-
stadium.
I want to say you said Apple. You think Apple would develop this, right?
They would develop.
Bro, this would be
Kyle said
Verizon, Apple. I'm talking about they all got to come together. Bro.
Kyle said that
Dell.
Apple would develop it.
Yeah,
so
Apple-
you're on the same level.
Well,
as Kyle
I
right
feel
now.
like no, but I feel like that's something. Because here's my point. Let's be realistic. How
Okay.
much stuff does Apple do for the government that we just don't
Bro,
know?
so
lot.
much. You remember when Facebook sold our information?
Yeah.
And then Mark Zuckerberg had to like go to court for it?
Do you guys even realize that everybody who's got an Alexa in their house, it's recording all the
But is that a
there
fact
no,
or
no,
is
it
that
is a fact. It is a
speculation?
fact. There
It's
was
a
actually a murder case that happened. I guess somebody died.
This is a Minority
Obviously.
Report shit.
And the Alexa was recording the whole thing. And when the person got arrested and they literally had the audio recording of the whole thing happening.
Alexa snitch?
Yeah, bro.
Yes.
Yo,
Because Amazon, but here's the thing.
Hey, Alexa
You
is
signed the
Alexa
right
is
way,
the
bro.
Can Siri
6ix9ine
snitch?
of the digital world, bro.
Absolutely.
You know what's so smart about that though? Because they probably do that too. Because if they record all that stuff, then they can also
Alexa-
push you ads at the right time.
Alexa
So they hear
Bianca
you're talking
snitching.
about food before you call Postmates. They've already. Boop,
Bro,
in your
do you
Instagram.
even-
That's why those ads
don't
pop up.
know.
Those
Do you
little
even
ads, all that shit.
realize, like, if you go into your phone and you go on Google and you look something up, you ever notice, like, you
Yeah.
go on Facebook 2 minutes later and
And
it's
it's already
like,
there?
hey, check out this new fucking Bernie's
Straight
music
up.
code.
Facebook
Yeah, it's
follows
like-
you like 4 to 5 websites after every time you go back to
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yo, here's a
Only
thought.
porn
Here's
do
a
that.
thought I just thought about.
You
Think
look
about
at
it like,
you-
yo, think
man,
about
that'd
this
be
shit.
crazy shit.
Think about this shit, bro. If we, none of us have probably, none of us. None of us.
Kyle, how much have you smoked today?
I mean, I smoked today,
I smoked today.
but you know what I'm saying.
I mean, I
We
smoked.
gonna get high today.
What was I about to say? Oh, bro, think about this. Okay, think about
Gina, can you turn my headphones down? 'Cause
we
Kyle's
haven't
loud as fuck.
we haven't even read half of the contracts we've signed in our life.
Thank you.
Think about it for Verizon,
For anything.
for Sprint.
We accept so many
We just
terms.
accept, bro. Think about that, Kevin. Have you ever read all of your contracts that you've signed in your life? I mean,
No,
with
not
Sprint,
those contracts.
With
Hell
Sprint,
no.
Like
with
Apple.
Verizon, with
Up- no,
Apple.
no,
You
no,
just
no.
agree. So we don't know,
disagree.
bro. We've been agreeing for years.
Facts. Oh, you don't know what they saying in this shit.
We've been agreeing for years.
Yo,
Yeah, for sure.
I'm
Go
not
for
even
it.
kidding. I read a contract once it was for a social media thing, and usually I don't read those contracts. I'm just like, $5,000, cool.
Sure.
I read the contract, and it said, you agree for us to use your license if we ever, to use your likeness if we ever decide to create a video game out of this app. And I was just like,
Wait, hold on.
what?
That's what 2K did.
Yo,
2K probably finessed that. NCAA did that.
100%.
Yo, you know what's dope though is they passed that law in California to where college athletes are going to be able to make money off of their likenesses and sell.
That's
Dope.
sell
And you know
their
what's going to
brand.
happen? All that money, then the school is just going to start charging them for shit.
Facts.
Whatever you make, guess what? That's the new price of books.
That's
Right.
exactly what they're doing.
Right.
That's the new price of dorms.
Oh,
what
no,
a coincidence.
No, they're gonna hit you with. Oh, but you know what? I'm sorry. So we're gonna get you on unless you're the best of the best. We're gonna get you on this scholarship, but we don't cover
Yeah, we don't cover
this.
Yeah,
and
you don't
that.
get to stay in the dorm.
Yeah.
You gotta pay-
Your
you
food
gotta
ain't
pay for
covered.
that.
Exactly.
Your food's no longer
There's gonna be a
covered. Because I
catch.
mean, you have a job now, right?
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
getting
you make
paid.
money.
You make,
Yeah,
you
you
get,
make
yeah,
money.
you make money.
Yeah. I
How
thought
much? Oh,
you were complaining about money.
Yeah, now you're getting it.
Oh,
Now
you
you gotta
did-
give
you
it
Now,
to
now
us.
you go. Now try to live off of $100,000. Try that.
Yeah, now you just made us realize.
really
how
But no,
much you owe
before.
us.
But look, before you got to pay us,
Yeah, straight up.
and before tax.
And you're
And you're broke.
Yo, check this out. I saw on Instagram, bro. Somebody posted that they like when you turn 18, they won't give you a $20,000 loan at a bank, but they will give you a $200,000 tuition.
Tuition loan, right?
yeah, yeah.
What the fuck?
But
That
do
is
you
crazy.
also know that if you file for bankruptcy, you can't you
Ever get a loan.
It doesn't what no. If you file for bankruptcy, that does not cover student loans.
No,
Yes.
you still owe that.
You still owe student loans. So you can go out, you could purchase a house, a car, a motorcycle, all this shit. Don't pay on it, file for bankruptcy. But if you got student loans, that's still on your credit.
Yo, and you know what's crazy? Those are tax-free businesses.
Yeah.
Yo, student.
You know what
Wow.
else is tax free? Amazon, who created Alexa.
up.
And you know what else is tax-free?
Yeah, bro.
You know what else is
Amazon
tax-free?
doesn't pay taxes.
All like
What?
No.
churches.
That's
all
why-
that's
why?
tax-free.
That's
Well,
why
yeah,
Bezos is like killing the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amazon doesn't pay taxes, bro. Oh shit!
I just did the math.
Yo, is Jeff Bezos here, bro?
Jeff Bezos
Scary. I'm
Jeff
really
Bezos
scared,
here.
guys.
coming this fall.
Guys,
Starring
whoa,
Jeff
guys,
Bezos.
listen.
The conspiracy.
Listen, we can't talk late. Hey,
Taxes.
Gage, you didn't even do that, did you? That wasn't even you.
That was Jeff Bezos.
God damn it, Bezos is
That wasn't
listening.
me.
man.
Alexa, off.
Alexa, off.
Damn, bro.
Oh, shit,
She's
bro.
infiltrated us.
Yo,
She is listening.
I didn't even know we had an Alexa.
We don't, bro.
Wait.
We got an echo.
Wait. Let's see.
Dot.
Let's see how slick Alexa is. Alexa, play 99 Problems by Jay-Z.
I do not have 99 problems by Jizza.
Yo, Alexa is weak.
Alexa's like, you do not have Amazon Music for $15.99 a month.
The fact that Amazon Alexa is snitching on people
Yo,
and going to
for
court
real?
Oh, no, you
and
know what's
getting
even better?
witness
You know
protection
what's even crazy?
is bullshit.
And you know what's even better? You paid her for this.
Whoa, I didn't say that shitty version.
You pay Amazon Prime.
No,
Well, everyone pays Amazon Prime.
I do.
you gotta pay for Alexa.
I don't remember.
No, but here's
I don't
my-
remember,
yeah.
No,
but
you
I
pay for
did.
Prime.
But you pay for Prime, so you have the subscription, but she's always listening. That's why everything works so seamlessly.
Here's
What?
here's a
I'm
crazy
just saying,
thing.
like you can say
Did you
anything,
know-
like Amazon Music, all that.
Did you know that with we're doing a big ass commercial for
Facts.
fucking Amazon right now?
We
No,
need
this
to
is
get
conspiracy.
sponsors. We need sponsors.
Did
Come
you know
on.
that Alexa, if you say, "Hey Alexa, buy me toilet paper,"
She'll buy you toilet
she'll
paper.
buy you whatever toilet paper you last bought online.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Stop,
Yeah.
bro. So this
I'm
bitch got
dead
my
serious.
credit card number.
Dead ass.
Of course,
Yeah.
you have. It's in Prime,
It's
bro.
on your
account.
Amazon account.
He's so pissed right now. He's like, of course.
This
Wait,
bitch
wait,
is
wait.
snitching. She
Wait, so
got
I
my
gotta
credit
say it
card
again.
number.
That's
and
what I'm
she's
saying. You
always
pay her
listening.
$100 a year to snitch on you. That's what I'm getting at. That's why it's funny.
You know what I just you
Kill
know
this
what,
bitch.
you know what I just realized? Not only does Kyle not know how science works, he doesn't know how electronics work.
No, bro.
How do you get by?
credit card
Bro, think
is the
about it.
first thing you put in.
Electronics.
Right?
Alexa.
Wait, listen to Gage. Gage, what did you say?
The credit card is the first thing you put in for Amazon.
But for Alexa?
Yeah.
Bro,
How did you buy Alexa?
Bro, your
What's
Alexa
your damn credit
your
card?
Alexa is connected to Amazon.
I'm thinking like Siri. Like, I know like you got
We're not talking about Siri.
But Siri's got your credit card
Yeah,
too.
she
No,
does.
that
Siri's
bitch
on
don't,
iPhone.
Siri don't know shit about me.
Yes, she
Okay.
does.
She know what you just watched
Nah.
last
Nigga,
night.
Siri know where you are right now.
Yeah.
Hey Siri, turn yourself off.
Nah, bitch.
I do every time I talk to you.
I can
Yeah.
turn her off and say,
Yeah,
she
she's
ain't
like,
off.
she's like, I ain't turning myself off, bitch.
that
You got to
bitch
do
off.
the work. See,
breaking
She
up,
knows.
Siri.
First off, she's always listening too, because you say, "Hey Siri," you didn't press
Yeah.
a button.
No, but here's what's really just sketchy about that. She can do everything else for me, but once I just told her to turn herself off,
She don't do
said,
it.
You can do it instead.
Have
it
you ever
yourself.
seen Smart House?
Whoa.
Have you ever seen
Yeah,
the movie
man.
Smart House?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
there you go.
Bro, you're living in Black Mirror right now.
Nah, bro, that's crazy shit.
You're living in
bro.
a Black Mirror right now.
Yeah, man, that's some scary
Also,
shit.
just know everything you've ever looked up. If there's ever a time that anyone wants to box you in, there's someone who can pull that information up.
Bro,
Hey.
that's some scary shit. I'm
There's
not
someone.
gonna lie.
I don't know who. But
Yo,
someone.
so Maestro, did you see the BET Hip Hop Awards yesterday?
I did not. I was
did not?
traveling. I was coming back from New York.
I was drunk.
Did you see it?
Hey, I
No,
like
she
that.
loved sex
Sweetie
and
is
I like-
trending.
I love you and I love sex.
She was loving
I
you
love
and sex.
I love that little humble brag that Maestro just threw out there too. He's like, "No, I didn't see it. I was traveling back from New York."
I was traveling back from New York.
He said
My
that shit
private
just like that. I
flight.
was traveling back. He didn't say I was coming back. He's like, I was traveling.
Oh,
back from
I
New York."
actually left my cashmere blanket on the
I don't take the Hermes everywhere. But no, I'm kidding. Now that was
He's like, I was traveling back in first place ahead of the peasants.
Like, literally.
first place, not first class. First
First place.
place.
First place.
So this is
man, it's
trending
making
on Twitter
depressed.
right now. It says Jason Weaver, the guy that voiced Simba in the original Lion King, he just turned down $2 million from Disney to negotiate Lion King royalties for the new movie.
Wait, he
makes
was the
sense.
original?
But no, because he knows
Yeah, you can
because
do
he
that. Robin Williams, he did the likeness, like he got the
Yeah.
likeness of the genie.
Genie, right.
So they couldn't do the same music and the same stuff.
Really?
Yeah, they can't. That's why they changed the songs. Kind of like they.
Yeah.
Those are the best songs.
I know, man.
Yeah.
I
Those
are the best
know.
songs.
That's why Aladdin was trash.
So wait, so here's the thing.
Okay,
Sorry.
come on. No, take that back.
wait.
Take that
Aladdin
back.
was trash.
It
Will
wasn't
Smith.
trash.
You got it. You watched it because of Will Smith.
Oh, I
That's
get
it.
why. So Peep, that 2 M's is a buyout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Purchase him
So-
out of the royalties.
Okay, so hell no. It's
Yeah,
the
you
Lion
can.
King.
Gina,
bro.
you need to get the
These songs
likeness
will
of
live
all of your moans.
Yeah, you should
need to
do
own
an
them
audio
bitches.
recording of
I
You know what
could
I'm
do
saying?
that. I mean, I could do that. They make Browser's making a video game with me.
Word?
Yeah, man.
See?
So
Wait,
I
so-
just signed a contract and we're doing like a whole bunch of shit for it.
So can people fuck you in the game?
Whoa.
Or how does it
Whoa.
work? I'm trying to
No.
get
You could
information.
make me do whatever you want, but I have to agree to it.
Why?
So I
Wait,
signed-
the way you
So-
just
Wait,
There's
butted-
consent in the
So
game.
I have a best friend in porn, which I love him to death.
His
Ricky
name's
Johnson.
Alexa? Oh,
no,
I'm sorry.
Ricky Johnson. And we've only fucked twice before we became friends.
Only.
And strictly business.
Yeah.
And then
Strictly business.
But we became friends, and I was like, man, I can't ever work with you again. That's just fucking weird, bro. Like I can't.
Yeah, it's weird.
Fuck you. Yeah, it's weird.
It's so
it's
weird.
weird. And so like he's in the video game too. So I literally signed the contract. I was like, I am not going to fuck Ricky Johnson in the video game.
That's
Like,
hilarious.
No gangbangs.
So is it like Sims?
Stuff like that.
Like Sims? Are we thinking?
stuff.
Are we like Grand Theft Auto, Sims?
I think like Sims, but you get to direct your own porn scene.
Oh, okay.
So like you
That's
get to
dope.
pick the characters and make them do whatever you want and probably.
But like how
Wait, I just want to say that's fucking crazy.
How HD
that,
is
that
this
you
pretty
have to
They're
get
gonna do
consent in a porn video game.
That's what I was saying. That's
of
pretty crazy.
course.
Yeah,
That's
this-
fuck. What?
It's ridiculous.
Why?
Why am I going to buy this game?
You know what? Hey, you know what your consent is, as far as I'm concerned? Me paying for that video game.
No,
Now
fuck
I
you.
own that
There you
ass.
You know what? I'm gonna bring.
I
I'm
own
gonna
that,
bring
but I
the word
bought
out
that
right now.
book.
That's called rape.
Hold up.
That's called rape.
Hold up. Watch
Don't-
this. Watch this right here.
Uh-oh.
This is how this works.
happening?
Look. High five
Oh.
it. High five it. Boom.
I
That's consent right
Digital
there.
high fives. Digital high fives.
Listen, I own that virtual ass if I pay for it. I ain't asking for nothing.
EA Sports, like what?
Yeah.
EA Sports.
Yeah, do I gotta like every time that I want Dame?
Okay, are you
every
ready?
time I want Dame Dollar to shoot a jumper, I gotta be like, yo, Dame, you good with it?
Yeah, but are you gonna make
That's a
him
good
fuck?
shot.
Like, are you gonna,
No, let's finish.
If they put that in if they put that
Let's
shit in
finish.
NBA 2K,
But now, are you ready?
hell yeah.
Now that you know
Kobe
that,
is fucking Shaq.
now that you know this is going to be a problem for people, all you got to do is put it in the terms and agreements that there will be consent, and they're going to accept the shit.
Yeah.
They're gonna accept it.
well, that's
They're
my
not going to
thing.
read it.
I
so-
have a no list. So there's a no list. There's a things like people I won't fuck and things I won't do in the video games.
Oh, okay.
Listen, I think that there's
You guys can't make me do a gangbang if I don't want to do gangbang.
No,
Yo, I think we all should
the
have
video
a no
games?
list.
in the video game.
it's
Yes.
a video game.
But if
I
it's,
don't want to see my little digital self getting
My
fucked
little
up.
digital.
but how would you see it if
Yeah,
it's on
you
my
ain't there.
if it's on my
You're
phone?
not there.
You're not there. Like
Yeah,
if
I'm
I
not
buy
there when
the
you're
game,
jacking off. Doesn't mean I don't feel some type of way. You're over there like, yeah, Gina, I fucking love
Bro,
you.
wait, hold up. We need to stop this conversation right now because it's ruining masturbating for me. Because now she's telling me that when I'm jerking off, she's upset.
She's feeling some type
You
of
know
way.
what I'm saying?
She said no. What she said was feeling some type
Right.
of
So now the next time I masturbate, I'm gonna be getting into it and I'm gonna be like, oh
wonder how she
damn, like
feels
this poor
about
girl. She's probably upset right now.
You know what I just thought about?
It's fucked up,
Definitely
man.
don't do that on Thanksgiving or around Christmas.
Hey, I shouldn't have done
Feeling?
this podcast with Gina, man, because
No,
now
no,
I can't masturbate anymore. That's
because now we're
fucked up.
thinking about
if
the
I go
girl's
through my
feelings.
DMs right now, the things that guys say, it's like unbelievable.
Listen.
like, they're like,
Yeah.
I love you. I watched your videos every night.
Yeah,
Like,
that's so crazy.
every
Look, I'm
fucking
gonna tell
night,
you-
and I watched all your videos.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm
like,
gonna
when's
tell
the
you
next
my
one coming?
this is my internal monologue when I'm masturbating. It's
Well, we
like
don't wanna hear
It's
this,
like
'cause-
yes, you do. It's like yeah, girl, take it. You know you want it. You love that. It's not like
Mute my headphones.
it's not
please.
like. I hope this is okay with you. Is this all right? How are you feeling? Is it too rough?
No, the word feeling is where
fuck?
that's where we
Feeling.
like men as a whole, we have to draw the line once you say you have to worry about the girl's feelings
Yeah.
in a porno, like, whoa, hold up. I didn't sign up for this shit.
Yeah.
Like, when I Googled Pornhub, there's no feelings category. I can't type in emotions. Like, what?
That's
Yo,
like,
hey,
that's like softcore. I would
never-
guess.
Yeah,
That's like softcore.
listen.
It's like romantic love making. It's like
That's what
Never in my
at
life.
lots of kissing.
Listen, I want to throw this out. I want to throw this out to the audience.
Showtime porn.
Comment right now if you've ever in the history. Yo,
You've
I need a
ever.
napkin.
Gina doesn't
Straight
usually
up.
spit. Anyway, comment right now in the comments if you have ever in the history of your porn search put in sensitive bitch.
Sensitive bitch.
Comment sensitive bitch right now because that is
Sensitive big booty
never
bitch.
happened.
That is never
Ever.
Sensitive big
And
bitch.
also, please comment if you've ever thought about feelings. Well, please, we would love to bring you on the podcast. We will fly you out to LA, and we want to get to the bottom of your
No,
feelings.
don't, because we're gonna. You know what it is? It's gonna be a bunch of DMs from dudes that cry when they masturbate, and I don't want to deal with those people, man.
Is that a category?
Well, the thing I think about is like if a guy comes up to me and he's like, "I'm really a huge fan. Like, I love your videos." I just think like, "What the fuck are you watching, bro?"
When you
Like,
say comes up to you, do you mean?
you know what I mean, Kyle. You know what I mean.
Gina, I got a
No,
question.
that was a cheap
I got a
joke.
question.
Cheap joke. I'm
That
sorry.
brings an interesting question to light because when a guy comes up to you and says, "Hey, I love your work," obviously he means
It goes two ways.
he loves beating off to your
Yes,
work.
yes.
So you know.
So it's not like, "Oh, I do music. Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm an actor. Like, thanks."
I
Like,
feel
no,
that.
no, no.
So
no, no.
you know that this dude
They love my sex.
right.
They love my
So you know that this dude is more than likely jerked off to you.
A billion
So
times.
is that
more than likely.
is that flattering to you because you know exactly what he means?
Okay.
You know what I mean? And
That's
it's not
That's
about
an
your
interesting
personality.
question.
I'm gonna be very honest.
Right?
This
That's
is me being very
Is
honest.
that flattering?
If the guy's really good looking, I'm like, "Oh yeah, thanks." But like, if the guy's ugly as hell, I'm like, "Oh God."
Like that's what's looking at me.
I literally went to go buy shoes one day and like, bro,
And being that that's 90% of the guys who watch porn, Gina's career just ended.
no, but it's like I have friends and they're like, I feel like they watch my porn.
Sure, they have to.
Gina's Pornhub numbers just crashed.
Well, I mean, think about it like this. But I mean, like, you gotta think about it like this. When people look up Maestro, they're gonna look up him and they're gonna see what he's known for, and they're gonna go check out some of the things that he's known for.
True.
Right? When they look at you, that you're a stand-up comedian, they're gonna like
Right.
say, "Well, you know what? Let me go see."
let me just make this easier for you. I've never seen your work, but I know like
Now you're go. All right, listen. Comment below if
tonight
Maestro
I'm gonna
is
go to
going
my
to look
research.
up.
I have an iPhone.
Maestro's definitely gonna look it up.
No, but
looking it up.
not even like that.
Look!
Like,
Look!
I don't know real shit.
Everybody says that, right?
You know,
Everybody
no,
says
but you
that.
know
Wait,
why? Because
tell-
now it's also because I met you like this.
Right.
I'm not even thinking that. That's
Right.
why, like now I'm like
Surround
what does this
sound.
look
Wait,
like?
but
like
tell
now
me-
I want to see.
Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong right
Uh-oh.
here.
Here we go.
Once you're in the room with a porn star that you know is a porn star, when you look up their porn, it's that much more exciting the fact that you met them because you're like, oh, I have access to you. I fucking know where you live or some shit.
I don't know about that. I'm not gonna
telling
second
you.
that thought. That's his
Well, for
word.
me, that's true. So watch out, porn bitches.
You always got one girl you can always send the invite to, like no matter what. Like they're like, "Yo, where's some girls at?" You're like, "Well, I know one for sure." She'll probably pull up like. But here's the thing. Another thing about having friends like Gina is that you know all her friends are bad.
All Gina's
Yo, if
friends
any
are
guy
bad.
dates me, I always use that as leverage. I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I got a whole bunch of bad bitches.
Whole bunch of bad bitches.
Whole bunch of bad
It's like
bitches.
you have a
You want
football
friends?
team
I
full
got
of hoes.
friends,
Yeah.
you know?
Your friends like friends.
we
Bad
like
bitches.
friends. Yo, I swear, and I love it because I always like, yeah, I'm gonna bring my homegirls, and the guys get so excited.
When we went to
Because at
that,
the end of the day, they're not
Pool
going
party?
to suck your dick. So
when we had that little
Exactly.
meeting,
it's a tease.
when we had that little meeting
you
at
just
your
told
house,
everybody.
when we were talking about the podcast, and Abella was there,
I'm sure.
and I got a crush on Abella. And
Here
when
we
she
go.
came to the door, I was like, "Hi, hey."
Bella.
So you're gonna
I
sit
never
down in this
seen your
meeting?
work.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
So what do you do? Haven't seen any of your work at all. You don't look familiar.
What do you do for a living?
Oh man.
But Jeeves, seriously, so based on the amount of I guess you could say how attractive they are. That determines whether you're flattered or not. Because I don't think that should.
I'm flattered, period, because I think like men, they like I'm a fantasy, and girls too. Like I have so many
true.
DMs from girls. Like they're like, you inspire me to like be myself. And I was
Do you
like,
have any
okay,
from our
well,
bitches?
good.
That's the real question. Do you have,
excuse me?
do you have any DMs from our bitches?
I could
Facts.
possibly.
Facts.
Definitely.
So that would be.
Yo,
No,
and you
that
know
would
what?
be
I
hilarious,
love it
yo.
because like in the music industry, like I know a lot of people, you know,
Yeah.
come on, we know all this shit.
How much for someone to go through your DMs? How much would you charge?
My text and my DMs.
No, just to go through your
She
DMs.
put the package together so she could boost the number. She was like the DMs. I know what that price would
Bro,
be. but
Kyle,
it's
you
text.
weren't here. You weren't here last week.
No.
You
I
didn't
saw
hear.
clips.
She runs through SoundCloud rappers. That's
Oh, shut the fuck up.
That's-
Really?
I
yeah.
do not. That's
So-
a lie.
Oh, conspiracy
Lies.
music.
her DMs look like the top 10 of the SoundCloud charts right now.
Nah. Well, I just got text like.
Gina's debunking you right now. I don't know who to believe here. I don't know.
If you don't believe me, go back and watch episode 1, guys. She said it.
She said it.
She
Oh,
said
yeah,
it.
look,
calling
like,
you
no,
out
no, no.
now.
I
He's
know a lot
calling-
of SoundCloud rappers. I don't fuck him. I met Lil Pump. I didn't fuck him. My friends fucked him, but
I like how she said friends, plural.
Speaking of 6ix9ine,
oh man.
just speak. Okay, so I actually have a couple questions for you that I want to put you on the hot seat for.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So here we go.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Luda
Luda.
or Busta?
Ooh. Okay, and what are we basing this on?
Just general?
Straight up style and catalog.
Luda.
Busta too.
You're going Luda.
Ludacris.
I
Is it
love
because
Luda.
you're from ATL?
No, it's because Ludacris has more hits.
Oh my god, I loved his old
I'm
shit.
Busta got a lot of hits, bro.
Yeah,
Ludacris.
Busta got a
Clean, my
lot of
highness.
hits.
Listen,
bro.
Busta Rhymes has a lot of hits. I love Busta Rhymes. But Ludacris.
Nigga past Cavassier.
But Ludacris. But Ludacris.
No, I know.
Move, bitch.
Straight up. No facts.
He's got
and I can't lie.
bangers. Roll
Ludacris
out.
was my first unedited album. Word
Yeah,
of mouth.
Ludacris is
Like,
so platinum. It's
yeah.
crazy.
Like, yeah. Fact.
one
But
point-
they're both, man, it's cool though because they both had really big styles. I will say this. I feel like Ludacris he was able to carry the brand a bit better.
Yeah.
Like longevity wise.
Right.
Like, even though Busta is still like in the game.
And
big
Luda
heavy.
took it into different
avenues. That's what I mean.
avenues.
So yeah.
I heard that Ludacris was literally paying the bills at Def Jam at one point. He was their highest selling artist.
Oh, I could believe that.
I don't doubt that at all.
Like at one point, he was paying the bills at Def
It's
Jam.
Saturday.
So he hasn't answered though. He hasn't answered.
Yeah,
yet,
yeah.
though.
That's what I'm saying.
So Luda or Busta?
Yeah, it'd probably be Luda.
It has to
Okay.
Yeah.
be.
Luda. Well, Luda wins this round.
Luda.
Okay. All right,
ATL,
Luda. Well done,
ATL,
Luda.
let's
Okay.
get it.
Next question. This is tough. You ready for
God.
this?
Let's
You
do
ready
it.
for this shit? The Wire
Uh-oh.
or Breaking Bad?
You know what's funny?
Whoa. Don't even think about it.
I don't
You
want
have
to hear
answer.
no.
You know what's
I don't
funny?
want to hear
You have to
no
answer.
excuse. No.
No, I mean I'm going.
Yeah,
I'm
just
going the
lay
Wire
it
all
out.
day.
What?
I have to. I have
The
to.
Wire.
You gotta go home team, bro.
The Wire.
It's home
I don't
team.
blame
It's
him.
home team.
I don't blame
It's home
him.
team. I
Hey,
have
when
to.
these mics go off, bro, I bet shit's changing.
No,
I love Breaking
Yeah.
Bad.
You know what's funny though? One thing I will say is that is something that I think about, but I also know you always view things differently when it's like, so for example, I would on some flattering shit, I would say, yes, I would want to say Breaking Bad because it's not something I'm in, so I don't feel like
Yeah,
an
you're-
asshole
you're
for
a
being-
viewer.
Yeah, and I'm
Right.
like, yo, like what y'all did there, shit, I wasn't
crazy.
a part of that. That's crazy. But I do also understand like what The Wire was, and also
No,
in
The
the
Wire was
time
big.
that it was,
Right,
you know,
right,
because
right,
they did
right.
it before, even all
First
this-
of its kind.
and it was able. What's cool too was
Gotta go the Wire on
yeah,
this one.
and what's cool too is it was able
Final answer.
to. It still wasn't, still was on HBO, right?
Breaking
so there's
Bad.
still certain things like I'm gonna put it this way: on The Wire, fucking Jesse Pinkman dies season 1, bruh. There is no El Camino fucking movie. Stop
Hey,
it, bruh.
but
like,
listen,
you know what I
but
mean?
listen.
Like it's because it's some real shit. Idris Elba fucking. Gets,
If you put
Like, on
Breaking
Wire.
Bad on HBO and give them the same leniency as
and
The
no,
Wire
and now
had,
we and in fact
now
and,
you're in a whole
So
nother
what
world.
network was Breaking Bad on?
AMC.
AMC?
Oh, so
Gina,
they had-
Breaking Bad or The Wire?
I haven't watched.
She hasn't watched.
Nah.
You haven't seen Breaking Bad or The Wire?
You have to watch Breaking Bad.
It's too much, man.
The Wire
No,
is
too
great.
long.
No,
You gotta
The
watch
Wire
Breaking
might be
Bad.
a harder watch for you, but Breaking Bad.
Yeah,
you'll
Breaking
definitely
Bad
get
will
it.
be like an easy
I'm not
watch for you.
interested.
But
Okay.
she's just not. Nah,
Yeah,
that's-
I'm super into anime and like cartoons. I'm a
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, yeah.
My
Okay.
shit's different. He's like, oh
Yeah,
yeah.
That makes sense. Okay.
Child.
Yeah.
Absolute
Oh,
child.
speaking of
Cartoon characters on your shit.
Speaking
And
of
they love
anime, you know, in China, anime porn is huge.
Oh,
Have you
yeah.
ever thought
I've
about doing
watched-
anime?
You think Gina hasn't been drawn? You think Gina hasn't been drawn?
So I just talked to Browsers and I told him I'd give them 2 ideas. I was like, we have to do a cosplay of Naruto because I want to get fucked by Naruto. Okay. And another thing, I told her, I was like, it would be amazing to do an animated porn. It would be like the first American animated porn. And to have these contract girls or these girls actually like you could, all you have to do is pay for voiceover. The people that are paying is like the animator, but like
Right.
that would be fucking lit. Like all I watch is hentai, bro. I do not watch
the
porn
virtual
anymore.
reality world is going to change everything.
Wait,
but
so
I don't want it to be
so
corny
all
like
you
that.
watch is cartoons? That's it?
Literally masturbate to cartoons.
See, I watch a lot of on TV shows. I watch a lot of regular cartoons, but I don't watch them in porn. But like
Hold
I
up,
watch
Chair
only
Master.
watch cartoons.
You masturbate to cartoons.
Yes. I
That's just, oh wow.
That's a whole nother level.
Like Fairly Odd Parents.
No. I would never go to like characters I already know.
Okay,
'cause
okay,
just
that's what I was
weird.
wondering.
She's
Okay,
like, ooh,
okay.
Bikini Bottom.
You're like, oh fuck Meg,
Who
fuck
lives in
Meg.
a pineapple under the
I
sea?
love the little Asian voices, man. Like, fucking love it. It's just so cute. It's
Hey,
so
Asian
innocent.
guys.
Oh no, not Asian.
You're
Asian
welcome.
girls.
Oh,
Ladies.
me and you got that in common.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but
All right, so third question on
Third
the hot
question,
seat,
hot
and then we got to get into current events. Third question on the hot seat. Third question. Black Panther.
Black Panther.
Shut up, Kyle. I know you're
I'm
Black
sorry.
Panther.
Yeah, Black Panther.
Black Panther or Avengers Endgame.
This is gonna
Oh, Avengers Endgame.
This is gonna be-
Yeah, sorry.
Really?
This is gonna be extremely
can't
easy
do.
for me, and
Okay.
you guys are gonna hate this answer.
Oh well, we already know.
Are you in Black Panther?
No,
He's like,
No,
School's
but
like,
act-
I was
hey,
Panther
but-
number 7.
But actually, no. But just funny. But actually, shout out to my bro Denzel Whitaker, who
Yeah,
actually
Denzel.
was
Yeah,
in
he
Black
was in Black
Panther,
Panther.
Wow.
and he like directs a bunch
So
of my
that's
music
why you're
videos.
going?
No, not only that, and
Yeah,
Mike
that's
B.
my
Jordan.
dog. And
But that's
my-
another
yeah,
reason.
that's my
And
bro, too.
and to top it off, I don't thoroughly enjoy superhero movies at all.
Really?
Okay.
I
Not
love
into-
superhero movies.
I love that.
So here's the thing.
That's a wait. Hold up. That's a real artist.
That's a real artist.
Wow.
Listen,
Real
here,
artist.
check this out. This is my answer. I love Black Panther. I love Black Panther for what it was, what it did, how it moved everything
Right.
forward, the doors that it opened.
Right.
But Avengers Endgame, the way that movie was written,
It's beautiful.
the way that
It's
it
not
ended,
even really a
the
comic
way
book
that
movie.
it ended,
I
the
cried.
way that it was written, the way that it was.
Gina, you cried.
I cried. Of course I cried.
Of course I cried. Yo, I
Oh
don't-
shit! I was in there like, oh fuck! I like the ending. I was like, oh shit! Like I was literally the one person in movie theater because I went like 2 weeks later, so all the super fans are gone.
Right.
And I was
That's
the
when you
only.
go.
Yeah, I was like literally super. I was like, oh shit! Fuck! No! I was like, oh god! I started throwing my pillows.
I think
was an eye
Gina.
pig.
I think Gina cried because half the comic book characters that she jerks off to died.
Fuck you.
I'm dead.
I cried, man. That was
They
such
killed
a good movie.
Spider-Man? No.
Really,
Who am I gonna watch tonight?
What am I gonna
Like,
diddle
Wait,
till?
Avengers Endgame, is that the one before the last one?
Yeah. No. Endgame
That's the
was
one
the
where
last
they
one.
snapped.
The snap. Yeah.
And then
everybody
everyone died.
dies.
And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
it was the
Not the most current one.
Yeah, I didn't like that one.
Yeah, not
I
the most
thought that
current.
one. No, because I felt like it didn't live up to the hype of Endgame. Endgame
Right.
was like, it left me like, because you know some
You know
movies,
what,
Oh,
Right,
what is
I agree
this?
with that.
Black Panther versus Blade.
Oh,
that's a good question.
the new Blade.
Good question.
The new Blade is about to drop.
We gotta see the
man.
new.
I
We
gotta
think-
see
Black
New
Panther
Blade.
versus Blade.
New Blade. New Blade.
Well, we got.
No,
we
no,
got,
no,
we gotta,
not New Blade.
We gotta.
Blade.
We're gonna have to do New Blade.
Wesley
because, like,
Snipes.
Wesley Snipes. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. It's like
Wesley.
Wesley was.
Wesley
he was
next
different.
level. He was next.
Okay, think of how
Blade,
big.
Blade.
Think of how.
You haven't seen the new Blade.
No,
yet.
no, but we'll say old
But
Blade.
Wesley's
Amazing.
Wesley's
It's
not
gonna be
in the new
amazing.
Blade.
What?
Wesley's not in the new
I
Blade.
know, but you can't say the new Blade because you haven't seen it yet. You don't know if it's going to be
No,
good.
I'm
You
talking
know
about
it's
original Wesley Blade. 'cause
Wesley
that's the
Blade,
only way
I'll
we
do
can
over,
judge.
Right.
over Black Panther. But
For
like
sure.
Wesley Blade was also. I'll put it this way: if that movie came out and if Wesley Snipes was who he was in this era, he would have been a much bigger
Man.
star.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and that's
100%.
what I'm getting at. So like
100%.
him doing Blade now. It literally would be
Whoa.
on some.
I mean, he wouldn't have paid his taxes either way. Let's
Yo,
be honest. though.
No, he
said
would
that?
not have.
Who said that one comedy skit where they were like, he walked up to me and said, Wesley Snipes don't pay Blade don't pay taxes? Who?
I forgot who that was, but I do.
I know. I think. Well, it might have been Chappelle.
So wait, how do you just not pay taxes?
No, because he's also
He just doesn't file.
Okay, but like,
He's a method actor, so you had to call this nigga Blade on set.
oh hell no. See, I would be like, listen,
I'd be like,
Jim Carrey's like that too. Jim Carrey, when he did a lot of movies, like what's that one?
Man on the Moon.
Yes.
Man on the
yes.
Moon, he went into
and
that.
he would go with
He
a
was
fucking
immersed.
paper bag over his face before he even started drinking, started
Yeah.
smoking like the character. He started being an asshole, like
Right.
the
I heard
director.
he
Like,
No, I saw the movie.
he
That
wrecked
shit's
the
great.
car.
Amazing.
You talking about the movie he was portraying that comedian?
Yes, yes,
Yeah, he
yes.
like wrecked the car. And
Yeah,
Oh, here we go.
Chris
Chris
Tucker.
Tucker. It was Chris Tucker that said Blade don't pay
Blade
taxes.
don't
It was Chris Tucker that told him.
Of course it is. We can't hear
Can't
it.
hear it though.
Oh wait, you.
We have the best.
ass locked up, man.
Oh yeah, because Chris Tucker ain't paying his taxes either. Cancel that.
They all got arrested with that.
He's one of the goats. All right, cut that. All right, let's get into some current events, guys, so we can get out of here. And then
what's happening currently right now? Let's
what-
look up the number one trending thing in the
no,
world.
I already got the clips, bro. I already
Oh,
got it.
okay.
Let's go to the first one. TMZ. That's not it. That ain't
Sean Merriman.
it. No, that ain't it. That's not it.
That ain't it. Don't even read it. That ain't.
I don't know what happened there. Okay, yeah. Wait, is this?
Lamar Odom
Yeah.
scores a
Okay.
10.
Okay, so can you play the video on this? Lamar Odom is on Dancing with the Stars, and I knew you'd like this, Kyle, because you were on Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah, I came in second place.
Lamar Odom,
First loser.
During the interview, just watch what happens with Lamar Odom. Can we play the video, please?
Is it something sketchy? Please.
It's
something with his.
Well, it
junk.
says major
sus.
junk
His
shift.
junk,
Looks
that's all I
sus.
read.
Major shift of his junk.
what is going on, Gage?
Who is making these TMZ captions? Like,
It's ridiculous.
think about it. There's a guy in the office just coming up with all these headlines.
Oh yeah, TMZ.
all day.
Clickbait.
My boy,
the most-
shout out to my boy Van Lathan. Van says that they all just sit around and they think of like the dumbest shit they
Yeah,
could
bro.
possibly say,
I
and they're
can-
like, "Yeah, do that."
Yeah, and like it's perfect though.
We
'cause-
can't get the video, huh? Okay, forget it. So what happened
Well,
was,
let me tell you one thing. Before I even see this video, I was on Dancing with the Stars. Okay, I only got a 10. Okay, a few times.
I mean, I've seen you move. I believe.
But I went to the finale.
I need to watch
okay,
this now.
I went to the finale. I came in second place. So for him to get a 10, I really got to see.
no,
this
but he
video.
didn't get a
Damn,
10.
he's good.
He didn't get a 10. He got a
He
10.
said scores 10.
No, he got a 10 on his junk shift. So while they were doing the interview for the dancers here we go. Here, now watch him.
Oh
Look,
my.
I need
Yo,
that.
Shut up.
national television. Watch how long he moves this shit around.
Oh my god.
No, he's not.
Oh
Watch.
my.
National television.
What
Here we
do you
go.
mean?
Boom.
Oh
Left
my
it. Oh, we're going to go right now. Let's take it back left.
Yo.
And then he looks at his
And then he was like, voila.
Then he looks at his
Junk shifted.
God.
Yo, he definitely thought he was standing behind the girl.
Yeah,
and
he
they
did.
couldn't
He
see.
thought he was out of frame for sure.
That's one thing I learned on Dance with Stars.
She's like, so you guys
You're
just
always
did
on
really
camera.
well, and how do you
just
feel
like-
about your dance? And Lamar's like, God damn,
This
dick's-
leotard tight as fuck.
my dick's sweaty as
Yo,
shit
and
right
like
now.
they don't even make you wear nothing that would like make your dick sweaty or weird. Like
Lamar
it's
Odom-
regular human clothes, bro. Honestly.
Lamar Odom was fucking a Kardashian. There's some shit happening there, okay?
There's the, hey,
shit
that's
going
fucked.
All right, let's go to the next one.
What's the next current? If
go
you
to the
call
next
that
clip.
a current event,
Nah.
then something's wrong with your fucking definition.
No, I just
of
thought that shit
current.
was funny. Okay.
What the fuck is
Listen,
this, bro?
speaking of conspiracy theories,
my God.
they're finding cattle in Oregon right now,
Shut up, bro.
drained completely of blood, no blood on the ground near them or in them.
Shut up.
Their hearts and their reproductive organs are removed surgically, but there is
Aliens.
no blood. There's no blood in the cow or around the cow.
I have the answer for this.
What's the
I
answer?
don't need to read this.
I don't need to read the
I don't know if you guys are ready for this though. I was just about to cue it. Okay.
Damn it,
So,
Alexa.
people from other countries are coming, killing our cows, taking their organs and selling them back as real human organs.
Kyle, how are they cutting the organs out of the cow without there being any blood spilled and no blood in the cow?
I'm just saying, if we had the drop top dome,
Oh my God.
the cows would live and not have. They wouldn't be lacking of blood.
On the next episode of Kyle Massey
I'm
doesn't
telling-
know how
so
science
listen,
works.
whatever, this is like, but real shit though. What is going on here? Like, why is it? It says Cowboys. Like,
It doesn't say Cowboys.
No, it does. Say
Cowboys whistle. No.
Oh, okay.
They're talking. They're saying Cowboys are hurting their dogs, but there's no cattle coming
So I
because the
don't
cattle
get it.
are being
Guys.
drained of their blood.
By who?
We've seen this in cartoons.
God damn it, dude!
It's the aliens.
I don't know. It's probably aliens.
Oh, wait.
It has to be.
Wait, their
It doesn't
top
make
value
any
as
sense.
breeding bulls. The animals are worth about 6,000 each, and since
6
finding
racks.
these young heifers in remote countries
Right.
sometimes take the ranch's experienced cowboys days. Right. No sign. Go down. His red coat is the shiny.
They're just basically saying that the cows are undamaged. They're healthy cows.
Been working out.
Well, they're not healthy. They don't have blood.
Well, they
No,
were
they
healthy
were.
before
They
they got drained.
Well,
But
everyone's healthy if they have
they're
blood.
finding these cows all over Oregon with their sexual reproductive organs removed, their hearts removed,
Oh, maybe
surgically,
it's some cult shit.
not just ripped out. So it's not. And here's another
Some
thing.
cult shit.
Here's another thing. But even with a cult, how are they removing all the blood from the animal and there's no blood on the ground near the
Because
animal?
they're doing this at some place and
doing
they're
it elsewhere.
They have
Where's
a
my
And then
machine
it's
music?
to suck
dropping
the
it
blood
off.
out.
driving it and
And
they're dropping it off.
Yeah.
And this is
Back,
some scary
because
shit.
they're probably keeping the blood for some type of sacrifice of some sort.
How are
So
they?
we're trying to be rich.
Okay.
It's fun.
All right. I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
and-
But here's the other question.
All
they
the
have a
hottest
giant
SoundCloud
pool.
rappers are about to be from Oregon.
Yes, this is so true.
12 of them minimum.
minimum.
Every SoundCloud rapper's like, they're every rhyme starts off with "dead cow, y'all."
Yo, it says the FBI won't confirm or deny that it's looking into multiple slaughters. So here's my problem with confirm or we can't confirm or deny.
That means
you
we don't know.
immediately confirm it because if you didn't do it, you just deny the shit.
Right.
So I can't confirm or deny.
This is like, come on. I mean, you know.
Yeah, like
It means I just don't want to tell you.
yeah,
I
like
did it.
it's none of your fucking
Right.
business. Like, that's
Or
what
it
is.
means I don't know, but this is gonna make me sound smarter than
No,
I am.
but-
I'm starting to really think about it, and maybe they're making like a different species of humans using that blood and like
cow people.
cow people, man.
Man,
What's that movie? They what's the one with
Gina,
damn, what's the movie?
please, Gina, do not
Cow people.
do not
Holy
do
shit.
not make me start saying Gina doesn't understand science.
Listen, if this like whoever's doing it is smart enough, they can make another species using a blood of a cow, organs, reproductive organs, and a heart. Like,
Okay,
that sounds so
All
reasonable.
right, let's move on to the next story. This was not supposed to be debated this much. I think it's aliens.
These
personally.
current events
It could
are
be
epic.
aliens.
Sorry to bother you. Has
Okay,
anyone seen that
here's
movie?
all right. So, have you heard about this handshake gate?
No.
So
Wait.
before the Browns and the 49ers played, the captains went out for the coin toss. Richard Sherman said that Baker Mayfield refused to shake hands with him and said that was the reason why they went so hard and beat the Browns. But when they went back and looked at the video, Baker Mayfield did shake hands with Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman tried to make Baker Mayfield look bad by making up a story and saying that he refused to shake hands.
Play the footage.
So
I gotta
now,
see this.
listen. So now, Sherman had to go back and apologize. He
To
had to
Mayfield.
retract what he said. He had to retract what he said and apologize. Now here's the video of them shaking hands. Get your big ass head out the way, assistant coach.
Which one is Sherman? Which number is
Sherman,
it?
there he is, right there. Just shook hands with Mayfield.
Oh, okay. Okay, rewind it while it's clear.
Here, right
Oh,
here.
here it
Look,
goes.
look. Slow mo. Ah, shit.
Ah,
What?
maybe he didn't.
No, he did.
he did,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
He
he
did.
did.
They just reversed it, rewound it because you said to rewind.
But here's
look,
the
look,
difference.
hang on, slow motion. Look, what's up, man? What's up, bro? Shake hands. What's going on? But he said,
Look at
He
him.
don't fuck
I
with him.
don't
he
know.
said,
doesn't-
I
Mayfield-
refused. He said
Mayfield
that
ain't give him
Mayfield
no
doesn't
nothing
love
either.
him.
They both
Because
don't.
look, he shows love to this next dude. Look, like the next dude, he was like, it was good.
Yeah, they can.
No, he didn't look. Look,
Yeah, he did.
He daps him up. Watch.
Yeah,
Play
he
the video
dabs up
through.
Richard
Wait,
like,
he don't
I
even
don't
now
know.
watch.
nod his
now
head.
watch. But watch.
But look,
Dab-
Richard dabs the other
Look.
dude up, and then he shows love to this dude. If you rewind it, because Richard showed love to the next dude in line, and he showed love to the next dude in line. You see what I mean?
but who cares? You can't say he didn't shake your hand if he shook your hand.
No, but he said he didn't want to shake his hand.
Then why did he retract his statement and say he did? No, he said.
No, wait, look at that weak ass handshake.
Yeah, that's what.
Listen, hey, he said he did not shake his hand.
He went.
Why did he retract it then? Because he did shake his hand. Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman.
There's something deeper than this.
Richard
Yeah,
Sherman.
something deeper than rap. It's deeper than rap.
Yeah.
They like got the same.
Richard
baby mama
Sherman
or some
dry
shit.
snitched himself, bro. He dry snitched.
Can we please get the camera off this dude's ass? Like,
I love that's what you're looking at. I
and
love
then the
it.
camera is like just
I
looks
just don't
super
listen
sketchy.
in the age, especially in the NFL. In the age, oh shit.
Well,
There goes the weed. In the age of the
Drop the
NFL, in the age of the NFL, where cameras are everywhere, why would
Everywhere.
you make up a story saying somebody
He
didn't
might
dap
not
you up if
remember
they
it,
did?
though.
Man, these people get hit a lot in the head, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
Okay?
He might not have.
He's a
You
receiver.
think that's what he worried about? Who I
Mayfield's a
dapped
quarterback. Mayfield gets
Yeah, but
protected.
he went out after the game and said, "Hey, fuck Baker Mayfield. He's
Up?
disrespectful." Blah blah blah.
Maybe he said that because there's something else he want to say about him, but that's all he could really say.
Yep.
possibly.
Baker owe him some money.
he fucked his bitch. That's all I'm saying. They fucked the same bitch, and he's pissed.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
He just found out that day.
Yo,
Like, at the game.
Wow.
He was like, what?
Yeah.
I left tickets for that bitch. Hold up.
Oh, yo, you know what would be the worst? I never thought about this. Imagine being a football player and then you leave tickets for a girl at the stadium, and then another nigga on the other team did the
Leave
same
better
thing.
tickets.
Bro, you leave better tickets, and then she take his, and yours still a will call.
Yeah, and she on the field like, bitch, how you
You trying to see what side of the field the IG model is sitting on?
Yeah. Like, bitch, how you get the field
But no,
back?
it's also too like they put them on certain sides, so it's like, oh, this is
Yeah.
the Ram side, this
Yeah.
is whatever.
Yeah, the same. Yeah, that IG model is on the wrong side of the field right now.
Straight up.
Her seats are not on that side.
Wait,
Yeah.
why is she sitting over and needs to get
And then
tackled?
get concussion protocol.
Literally.
Shortly after that.
All right, so we got to wrap this up. Maestro, tell everybody where they can find you. Tell
Hey.
everybody what you got coming up.
Man, so I got the movie John Henry coming up.
John Henry,
got
when
a
does that drop in?
That is dropping next year, early 2020. No exact date yet, but we'll give you the date soon. I have a new single dropping October 18th.
18th.
Yep, in my bag. That's coming out.
In my bag.
Yes, sir. And then, yeah, man, just grinding, just building.
He's really not writing shit.
Got the
I
next
am.
project coming. And yeah, you can find me on Instagram at Maestro, Maestro.
Our fans are really stupid. You might have to repeat that.
I'm
Whoa,
gonna repeat that.
hey, man.
You can find me at Maestro.
Well, we were growing.
We were growing. Maestro, Maestro. You know what I mean? Like
Find him on
conductor.
Instagram.
Find me on
Look up
Instagram.
his stuff on YouTube. Look up his music.
Yeah.
Check all that
Check
out.
Check
movies
out his
on
movies.
Netflix.
Kyle
you know.
Massey, of course, you can find on Instagram at Kyle
Don't
Massey.
unfollow me right now. Block
probably
my
are.
shit.
That's what called him stupid.
Block my shit, son.
If you guys want to donate to our GoFundMe for Drop Top Dome, just,
We gotta get this dome,
Bruh,
America.
the
for
wall
real.
got like 17 M's.
So Drop Top Dome could at least get 100K.
GoFundMe for the Trump wall got like 17.
17
M's.
million.
Oh my
Drop Top Dome.
Racism,
I'm telling
people
you,
like so
Drop
much
Top
racism.
Dome.
I'm gonna
that's
start
so
I'm gonna
ridiculous.
start a GoFundMe for
Top Dome,
for
bro.
Shot Caller of the World. Shot Caller of the World.
No.
And
That
well
GoFundMe.
then.
GoFundMe / Shot Collar of the World.
No,
Gina,
GoFundMe, Drop Top Dome, America.
Gina
USA.
Valentina.
USA.
Mine's for USA too, dummy.
Your shit is for everyone else in the world.
See, that's the problem. It's too wide.
Yours is too
The pro- you know what's the problem? You'd have a problem even GoFunding. Well, I don't know. Why-
Bro,
Fund it.
listen,
There's
hang
a lot
on,
of
hang
racism
on,
out there.
hang on. I got something for you though. The second you leave the country, you ain't got no collar on, and chicks see you with no collar, they're like, ooh,
Your flex.
damn,
President
daddy.
and shit.
You ain't got no collar? Yeah, bitch, I could get your collar off too. I'm just
That is the newest.
saying. You didn't even, that's the newest flex in the world. Like, yo,
But I can get bitches in the dome.
I can give you
Hey,
access.
I like how that sounds.
got
That's
it.
Bitch,
really
look,
good.
baby,
Getting
don't
dome
trip.
in the dome.
Don't trip. I know we got the Drop Top Dome, but look, baby, I can open it up. You can fly in. I got you. Don't even trip. We got airport in the dome.
You know what I
what
just
I'm saying?
thought about?
Yeah, but
Underground.
anybody could live in the dome.
If
They
this
ain't got no
collar shit was
on.
real, you'd be in the club just seeing motherfuckers with collars on. Like,
Right.
Iced out. All the rappers have bust down collars.
Bust down collars.
iced out collars and shit.
Yeah, I can't go
Just
to
a bunch-
Germany, but I'm flexed up. you
Just
know?
a bunch of French ass rappers with iced out collars.
iced out collars.
All the UK rappers, 100%.
All right, Gina.
Well, thank you, Maestro.
Tell them where they can
thank
find
you, Gina. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, little
Hang on,
Kevin.
we got Gina.
I'm just sitting here. I'm
Gina,
waiting.
where can they find you? Of course.
You guys can find me on Instagram at duh. Remember that DA.
Duh, baby.
Real Gina Valentina. And if you guys want to go see my porn, go check it out on Pornhub. And just throwing that out there. And also Twitter if you guys want to see a whole bunch of bullshit.
Nobody's gonna look up your porn now because they know that you're sad while they're jerking
Yeah,
off.
they know you have
I'm
feelings.
just feeling some type of way.
You can't have feelings while I'm viewing something.
Guys, make sure that you go.
You don't get it, Kyle. You just don't get it.
Make sure that you go and follow Maestro. Make sure that you follow Kyle and Gina. And of course, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. Make sure that
Do the
you
damn
are
thing.
following on iTunes and Stitcher and SoundCloud. So
And all
Gina,
that shit.
so Gina can find more baby daddies. We'll holler at you.
I get rich. You
We'll
feel me?
holler at you next
I
episode.
ain't mad at you.
Major Waves Podcast. We
We
out.
love you, Major Waves. Peace.